This is going to be really quick. I'm here to say hello, and I fully intended on vlogging yesterday, but once again, Tuesday got away from me. I've barely been outside because it's been cold, cold, cold. We've had lots of snow, 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 and then a thaw, and then everything freezes. But such is winter. I had a quick story. Two things. All weekend, since Friday, I have been obsessed with my pens again. I've taken all my fountain pens out and I've cleaned all of my fountain pens, and I've been using some of them most of this past, well, half week, seeing as it's Wednesday. And to what end, I'm not sure, but it's got me all pumped up over fountain pens again, and I want a new one. I don't know. It's just one of those things. I like yarn. I like fountain pens and paper. I like my MacBook Pro, and I like you. Oh, and books. Books too, yeah. Books. Okay, so today, what was I going to tell you? Do you remember my last video when I talked about Boom Boom, the song that was in my head by Tony Joe White? And I talked about the Foo Fighters Sonic Highway series, etc. And anyway, when I was looking at comments, Moosie, anmoose, those of you who know him, left a comment saying that he would have been interested in the series, The Sonic Highways. So I thought, well, I'll do a little search and see if I can find it for him online, because, as you know, sometimes these things are grabbable and watchable elsewhere. So I started my search on my MacBook Pro and put in Sonic Highways and Dave Grohl and the Foo Fighters, and got lots and lots of hits on that because they have a new album as a result of their Sonic Highways tour. It wasn't a tour, series. And it looked hopeful, and I clicked on another site that talked about episodes that were available, and I clicked internally within that site and found another page that talked about the Sonic Highways, and I clicked on the suggested link, which took me to a numbered link. And I was looking at it thinking, oh, I don't like this, and my screen went blue, and that's not ever good on a MacBook, not ever. And a pop-up, well, it wasn't a pop-up, a message came in saying Apple has detected illegal location or an illegal search, and your computer, your system has been shut down. Contact Apple immediately. So I tried to close the search engine and it wouldn't close, and I clicked off everything and I couldn't do anything. The screen was frozen, and I force quit and had a sigh of relief because it allowed me to force quit Safari. And I just reopened it and took me right back to the message from Apple saying phone us immediately. Gave me an 800 number, and it said something about it being a catastrophic. I can't remember. It's written down someplace, but I wrote down everything that was on the screen, which isn't in front of me this moment. But as I said, I saw the message again. I force quit again, and I turned my MacBook off. I left it for 5 minutes. I opened it up again, turned it back on, got the same thing. So I called the 800 number. And a man picked up and said his name. And in the background there was like chaos, noise, 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 people talking, and all with South Asian accents. And this guy had said to me that his name was Harinder, and I thought, this really doesn't sound good. So he says to me, you're reaching Apple support. What can I do to help you? I told him what had happened. He asked me for my email address, and I gave him that. And I was thinking, it just doesn't sound right, because generally Apple, well, it was all South Asian accents in the background, like a big sweatshop. So he said to me, well, I need to enter your computer. We'll go through the steps. And I said to him, I'm very sorry. I don't have time for that. I just wanted to see if this was as catastrophic as I have been led to believe. But I have to go out. I have an appointment and I have to leave. And I just hung up on him. Meanwhile, my MacBook Pro was still all seized up and locked with this message. Couldn't do anything on it. So I left it alone. Patrick and I went out. We came back. I turned it on and everything was fine. But I had a small heart attack. So actually, the way I'm looking at it is that I was saved a huge heartache, and the year 2015 is going to be spectacular. Let's hope. That's it, that's all.